This your boy Euless, and JTC is on the move over here. Euless, Texas just finished up some prison writing. Wow, we got 9 responses going out tonight. We're gonna go out Monday, but we got 5 responses going out to the Price Daniel unit in Snyder, Texas. We got a letter going out to the Styles unit in Beaumont, Texas. We got one going out to the women's prison, the Marlin unit in Marlin, Texas. We got one going out to the J. Middleton unit in Abilene, Texas. And we got another one going out to the Connolly unit in Kennedy, Texas. Kennedy, Texas is below San Antonio. So we're excited about it. I didn't plan on getting any letters done before the new year with the holiday and my schedule and all that. But I found a crack in the sky today and I was able to knock out some. So we're excited about this. We'll see what happens before Monday. Maybe I can get a few more done. I think we had 21 responses we needed. And so I got 9 done. So with that being said, let me hit on 2 of the things real quick that was shared. One of the people was just sharing on how they were supposed to be getting out in February, and now it was pushed back a few months. And so my thing was the person that shared on how it was kind of frustrating, you know, and then they had some people that prayed over her and everything, and you know, she came back too. And my thing was like, man, what is our response when things don't go our way? You know, what do we turn to in those moments? And that's critical to our success of dealing with and overcoming whatever the situation it is. You know, I know for me it's God. You know, He's the one who keeps my mind sane when things are going crazy. And so people have a lot of alternatives. You know, that works for me. It works for many. And so that was one of the things that just stuck out. What do we turn to? And if whatever you turn to is not working for you, then maybe you may consider a change. You know, it's one thing when everything is going well. Usually, I say usually most people are happy, because I know some people that if everything is going right, they still might not be happy. But when things don't go our way, there needs to be something that we can tap into that can bring us up out of the situation, even while we may still be in it. And then the other thing was shared was one brother was sharing about our identity, and he was just sharing how God had formed us. He was getting deep on me, chapter 2 in Genesis, and talk about how God had formed us. It was a personal touch. So the Bible even talks about, you know, He knows the number of hairs on our head. You know, we were formed. We just didn't appear. Everybody has their own fingerprint, their own thumbprint. And it was talking about our identity. And it just came out of me, and I just shared with him, you know, I love me. I don't want to be nobody else but E. Wilson. I ain't trying to be nobody else. I can't be you. It would be an insult to me to try to be somebody else. Now, I can take some of your characteristics and some of your ways and improve on me. But I see a lot of people who follow out here. If you ask certain people why do they do certain things, they probably won't even have an answer for you, whatever that might be. And I just try to really be unique and just be me. I'm not perfect, you know, my flaws and all. I just want to be me. So that's my encouragement to you out there is, listen, don't disrespect yourself by trying not to be yourself. You know, only you can be the best you can be. I don't care if you have kids, you have brothers, you have whoever, or sisters or uncles. Nobody can be you like you. You're the best you, and once you're gone, there is no others. Somebody else may come, they may even be better than you, but nobody else will be another you. So with that being said, I'm excited. My boy King Bart down there in Weatherford, Texas, if you've been following us, you know, he's done some videos with JTC and his mom, Sister Kimberly, and so I think he's going to be shooting a video maybe tomorrow or something. You know, he's been writing letters to the guys in prison, so we're excited that, you know, these guys are reaching back and writing back because it brings more life, it brings more health, it brings more strength, and you know, it's just a beautiful thing. So we're excited about that. I'm also just super excited from last week going into Trinity High School with my daughter, and how she really shared some really good stuff with my students. Like I said, they had a whole lot of questions for her, so I'm just excited and honored that she was able to come while she's on break to impact the youth. It's about giving. You know, I know it's holiday time, and a lot of people trying to get, but the best gift is to give. There's nothing wrong with receiving, but it does the heart well when we learn to give. And not just during the holiday season, but all year round. And I ain't just talking about money. It could be a compliment. It could be a hi. It could be a how you doing. It could be a hug. You know, I don't know, whatever it is. But, you know, if we have more giving going on out here, there'd be less taking. So the last thing I'll say is that JTC is coming out strong for 2020. I ain't going to say what, but we got a lot that's going on behind the scenes, and I'm super excited about it. Coming up on 11 years, I'll end with this, and I put it in one of my posts. You know, it's one thing to start something. A lot of people start things, and they're excited about the start. But it's another thing to still be excited after all these years. And for me, for JTC and what we've been doing, I'm more excited than ever. There's been a lot of people who have come through JTC for a season, and we appreciate them. I'm just glad to still be excited about my life, and it keeps me balanced. So when things aren't going well, I don't have as much time to focus on them like maybe some people may do, because I got too much going on. So listen, that's my word for you today. Listen, be yourself, appreciate yourself. Consider how you respond to situations. It's critical, because we're all going to face situations in something that's called life. You can't get out of it. And you need to be excited about your life, about your marriage, about your kids, about your job. Whatever it is, if you're not excited about the job, find something inside the job to get excited about. It's your time. You can't get it back. So listen, it's your boy E. Wilson. I'm excited over here. Euless, Texas, just finishing up these letters, and they're going to impact lives. So thank you again, JTC supporters, for those who believe in the vision, who support this vision, that we can touch lives around the world, whether it's in the prisons, whether it's in the school, whether it's on my job, or in the communities around the world. So again, it's your boy E. Wilson right here, Euless, Texas, reminding you, if you want to have a conversation, even in Euless, make it a good one on a Saturday night. I'm out.